Okay, I am going to demo Dorothy for you all. So here is the main site that we are on right now. I'm going to go ahead and go right to the experience. So this is the tool itself, and I'm going to go ahead and log in. It's going to send me a passcode. We just have one-time passcodes, no actual saving of passwords here or password authentication. This is found to be, or from what I've seen, a lot safer, and it's also a way better user experience. And so now I'm just waiting for it to come in, the passcode, or the one-time password, I should say. And it will be here. It always is. I don't know who's slow, if it's mine. There it is. All right, let's go get it. And we'll bring it in, and the banner is in my way. There we go. Okay, so verified, excellent. So we just landed on the dashboard and started moving up the banner out of the way. We have the main dashboard. I'm showing this to you on desktop, by the way, because I found that most of my users are now using this on desktop rather than on mobile, which was an expectation I had that's been, well, challenged. So let's do the quiz. These are questions that Dorothy, when I built as predicted, I'm going to forget today. So let's at least do one and see what that looks like. I have 5 questions, about 3 minutes. Cool. Let's get started. So in Spanish, that's what those parentheses mean. Ask and you shall receive. That's just literally what I typed in. I'll show you all in a second. This is perdí. This is like, I remember this is a funny translation. It's like an old Spanish translation, like Old Testament old. Perdí y recibires. Perdí y recibires. Close. Pedir y recibiréis. Recibiréis. Almost, so I didn't quite get it. So I'm going to do an evaluation myself. And this is where a lot of the magic is happening. You probably saw a timer going down. And when it was going down, I'm going to take how much time came off that clock along with how you recall your own evaluation. If you said almost, which is what I'm about to do here, then what that means to me, what that says to Dorothy is it took too long to ask this question again. I should have asked this maybe a day or 2 ago because I was close, but I didn't quite get it. So I probably waited a little too long. So I'm going to use that information to make better predictions next time. So let's go to the next one. This is, I brought mine, and you see the timer is going down. This one is, he traído el mío? Okay, cool. I got that one. And that was kind of difficult, but I'm not going to say it was difficult. I would say yes, it was easy. So another good example of this actually being, I guess this is one where I probably should have waited a little bit longer. And so this is, you can see this is like still very much a work in progress. I'm trying to get my predictions down. Almost always I want the user to say yes, it was difficult. That means I got really close. And if I got really close, that means they studied it at just that most optimal time. So I have reports that I look at every month that I use to make better adjustments to my system. And right now, again, I just got 2 questions. That one was a little too late, one was a little too early. So I'm going to say next on this one, and I'm going to go and exit out of the quiz to show you the rest of Dorothy. So there's going to be more that's asking me something. We don't need to worry about that. But let's add a question just to see what this looks like. Again, I type in SP just because I had so many things in Spanish. And I'm trying to think now that I'm on the spot, I'm trying to think of something that I would want to learn in Spanish. Let's go to my favorite site for this. And I'm going to say something I want to learn in Spanish is I want to apply to Y Combinator. Cool. I didn't know how to say solicitar. I didn't know that was the right thing. So I'm going to take this translation and I'm going to take this. Or so this is the translation, this is the English thing. And what's going to happen is basically Dorothy's now going to predict to the day when I'm going to forget the translation of I want to apply to YC. Yeah, it's not a question, but I mean, this is however the user wants to put this in. This is for the user itself or themselves. So now it's going to ask me this tomorrow, and I will hopefully, we'll see how I do. So question is saved. Awesome. I can add another one if I want, but I'm not. That's the gist of it. I have a lot of questions myself. I have 159 questions. I have, you can just see it's a lot for me. It's a lot of language stuff, but you can do whatever you want. Here's a something from How to Win Friends and Influence People. There's like a lesson there, one to learn. So that is how it's looking on desktop. Here's the profile. I am enrolled as a premium user. I actually have my credit card on here just so I can actually try, see how it's things are being pulled out of accounts and make sure it's all working and stuff. So yeah, that's in a nutshell, that is Dorothy. And I will go ahead and end it right there.